We engineer our homes to act as impenetrable sanctuaries. We install reinforced deadbolts, set up smart alarms, and surround the perimeter with a synchronized camera ecosystem. This defensive strategy assumes the threat is outside, trying to get in. It overlooks the vulnerabilities sitting on our nightstands and kitchen counters. There is a theory regarding the technological conduit. It suggests that as our tools increase in complexity, the anomalies that haunt us adapt, finding new mechanisms to invade our physical space. The smart devices we rely on for peace of mind are effectively serving as open doors for the inexplicable. This evolution began with analog technology. Sarah, an online shopper, purchased a vintage 1990s camcorder for $5. The tape inside contained 20 minutes of static-heavy footage. As Sarah watched, she recognized the room on the screen. The wallpaper and the specific pattern of cracks in the ceiling were identical to her current bedroom. The timestamp was 1994, years before she moved into the state. In the video, a woman wearing the exact necklace Sarah had on that day walked into the frame, pointed at the camera, and whispered a phone number. Sarah called the number. An old man answered, sobbing. He said he had been waiting 30 years for this call, because the woman in the video had predicted Sarah's exact outfit decades before she wore it. Because analog technology relies on physical magnetic tape, it can capture data that violates our understanding of time. In Sarah's case, the tape functioned as a bridge from 1994 to the future, looping the timeline into a closed circuit. Modern homes are mapped like this blueprint, wired to a central hub. At 3 a.m., Leo's assistant received an unprompted whisper to lower the temperature to 50 degrees. Activity logs showed the trigger originated from a microphone inside his closet. When Leo played the recording, he heard the voice of his mother, who had passed away 3 years prior. Inside the closet, he found an old Polaroid camera. It had just finished printing a photograph of Leo sleeping in his bed, taken 10 minutes before he woke up. These interconnected systems use hypersensitive microphones capable of picking up frequencies beyond the human range. When a network processes the voice of a person long dead, it suggests these digital ecosystems are sensitive enough to relay presence from beyond the physical room. Our current era involves generative AI. These systems have moved beyond recording or connecting. They are now synthesizing entirely new data from raw inputs. Elias, a digital creator, uploaded a photograph of his office into an image-to-video AI tool. He wanted to see how the software would animate the shadows in the room. The first render was a standard animation. But after he hit Enhance, the AI hallucinated a pale, elongated hand reaching around his doorframe. Elias ran a final 4K render. The video stopped showing the office and instead showed a live feed of the back of Elias's head. In the footage, a pale figure was standing inches from his neck. Elias checked the reflection in his monitor. He was alone. But on the screen, the figure leaned in and whispered it was almost out. By teaching AI to invent reality from raw data, we are providing a mechanism for digital anomalies to manifest. They are no longer confined to the software. They are attempting to insert themselves into our physical environment. The safety we associate with our own four walls relies on the assumption that our devices are passive tools. That assumption is no longer supported by the data. We have built systems that prioritize constant, frictionless connectivity. This data flow is no longer one way. The same pipes that bring us information also allow external entities to interact with us. As we surrender more cognitive load to these devices, letting them listen, think, and generate for us, we expand the surface area for these anomalies to exploit. If your smart speaker glitches or an AI generates something impossible, check your activity logs. The most dangerous threat in your home is already plugged into the wall.